by Andrew Benson. Chief F1 writer in Melbourne. Share this with Mercedes. Lewis Hamilton led Red Bull's Max Verstappen in second practice at the season-opening Australian GP. The top three teams appeared closely matched, with just 0.283 seconds separating Mercedes, Red Bull, and Ferrari. Hamilton was 0.127 seconds clear of Verstappen, although the world champion looked as if he had more potential had he not lost time on his quickest lap. Hamilton's teammate Valtteri Bottas was third, from the Ferrari of Kimi Raikkonen. The Finn's teammate Sebastian Vettel was fifth, 0.237 seconds behind and appearing to struggle a little. Haas Romain Grosjean was an impressive sixth ahead of Red Bull's Daniel Ricciardo. The Australian was more than 0.6 seconds off Verstappen but did not get a representative lap time on the fastest tyres. McLaren's Fernando Alonso took eighth, split from teammate Stoffel van Dorn by the second Haas of Kevin Magnussen. The Renaults of Carlos Sainz and Nico Hülkenberg were 11th and 12th, followed by Lance Stroll's Williams. The first session, in which Hamilton was much quicker than the rest of the field, had given the impression that Mercedes had a significant advantage. But the second session painted a different picture. Red Bull were close behind Mercedes on one-lap pace and if anything had an advantage on race pace when the teams put fuel in the cars and simulated the first stage of the Grand Prix. On heavy tanks, Ricciardo and Verstappen were quicker than the Mercedes drivers, with Vettel just behind. On pure pace, Mercedes would be expected to be favorites for pole position. Not only did Hamilton appear to lose time in the middle sector of his best lap, suggesting he could have been at least 0.2 seconds faster, and Mercedes also have an extra engine power boost for the final parts of qualifying that usually gives them an edge. But the cars look closely matched and wet weather is predicted for qualifying, which will throw in an element of the unknown. Media playback is not supported on this device. Grosjean's superb lap time, less than half a second off the Ferrari, underlined predictions that Haas could be best of the rest at the start of the season. The Franco-Swiss was 0.552 seconds quicker than Alonso's McLaren, which was just 0.046 seconds ahead of the second Haas of Magnussen. But the midfield is very tightly packed, just 0.774 seconds separated Alonso in 8th place from Sergei Sirotkin's Williams in 18th. Share this with